What we're going to talk about today is the quality of questions. Now, it's always interesting for me to see how people ask questions. Do they ask it as if they're interrogating you? Do they ask it as if they're sort of asking, but they don't really want to listen to the answers? Or are they really intentional questions? And believe me, it makes a difference when in a pitch situation or in a chemistry meeting, even just in general, when you're talking to people, how you ask questions says a lot about who you are and how you are as an individual, and how, if you're an agency, what your agency culture is like, because the quality of questions is something that is integral, I believe, within the culture of an agency and even within the culture of a corporate client environment. So specifically, we've written an article about the quality of questions that agencies and clients should be looking for during a pitch process. We encourage clients to be open to questions by agencies on the way through a pitch process, because it is an opportunity to listen to how an agency is thinking, to understand the kind of things they want to know. Doesn't mean to say that the client is going to answer those questions or has to answer those questions, but it does tell us something about how an agency is thinking when it comes to, let's say, a pitch or campaign or an idea or a response to a brief. That will tell us quite a bit about how an agency will respond and how they will work with that marketer in the future, should they be appointed. And that's why questions are important on that level. I think also how people respond to questions is even more interesting, I suppose, because are people taken aback by questions? Are they interested to know why a question has been asked? It can be challenging, or it can be not very much at all. And I do think that during the course of a pitch process in particular, and especially in the chemistry session, that's the opportunity for an agency to really shine in terms of how it asks questions without being obvious, not the obvious tried old, age-old stuff, but rather more interesting questions that will intrigue the client to want to see them again. And that's why questions are important. Thanks for listening.